to day 3 of the Calm Confident Parenting Workshop. Friends, holy smokes, it has been such an honor to be with you walking in these 3 days together. Today, we are covering the best question to end your daily battles. Those that are watching in Instagram, please give us emoji, leave a comment of your name so we see that you're here. Those watching in Facebook, leave an emoji so we know that you're here. And we're giving out coffee cards each day to 3 people who participated the previous day. So that's one of the reasons to comment. It also lets us know that you're here so we can follow up with you. And I want to honor the 3 winners of coffee cards from yesterday's participation are Lauren Reynolds, Lauren Olson, and Chelsea Rucker. So reach out to me in Messenger so that we can get you your coffee cards emailed over. And friends, let's dive in today by first, I want to hear from you of what have you experienced so far in this workshop? Just 3 short days, actually 2 before this that you've committed. What have you noticed? Give me just one word. Have you noticed more calm, more confidence, or more cooperation? Give me your word. Calm, confidence, or cooperation. And I'll share, a few parents were sharing their stories in our discussion thread about wins yesterday. And one was Lauren, who said it was way hot after school. My child wanted to go on a bike ride and my kindergartner was overtired. So we made a deal that we would nap and then ride bikes after it cooled down. And I used the I love you and the answer is no. And when he protested once, then it worked, in all caps, she says. He took a nice nap. We had our evening as a family without any yelling. Phenomenal. Amazing to hear. Tell me what you've experienced. More calm, more confidence. What else have you experienced? I see comments coming in, but somehow I'm not able to see them. So let me see if I can move to a different screen here to be able to see your wonderful selves, because I got to be able to see your comments. There you are. Okay, hi Lauren. Yeah, she has felt more calm and cooperation. Awesome. What else? Share with us. Have you noticed more calm, more cooperation, or more confidence? And friend, today we're talking about the best question to really end your daily battles. You may be thinking, oh my gosh, how? Yes, please. I'm so tired of these daily battles. Tired of the sibling battles. I'm tired of them, not responding at all. Like one mom said yesterday, it's like I'm talking to a wall. And if you've been feeling so frustrated that you're in these regular battles and it's affecting your relationship with your child and your enjoyment of being a mom, a stay-at-home mom or a working mom, a traveling mom, a military mom, whatever you are, I know that you value your time with your kids, that whatever amount that is, you want it to be enjoyable together. You don't want it to be all about battles. Am I right? Give me a yes if am I aligning here? And let's think about the path of how we're going to get there. First of all, I want you to think back that our first step that we established is we're going to let go of those old habits that haven't been serving us. Knowing it's not our fault, but maybe we've gotten some bad advice or just didn't realize that sometimes your gut instinct in parenting just doesn't actually work very effectively. And that's okay. That's so normal. It's like your gut instinct in running a business. If you're just grabbing at things, you could probably be doing it in not a very effective way and not realize it. There's been studies and there are experts, and then if you want to run an effective business, you hire those people to be able to help you do things as effectively and easy as possible. So the first thing that I wanted to help you with is let you know what to let go of. And then we're going to help give you those easier ways to be going through life with your kids, so you see different results and that you feel more calm. Now, on the note of those results, I want to hear from you. Let's pause for a sec before we dive into this. And this is important. This is related. I need you to do one small thing for me. Think about who you want this child to be when they are 25. What characteristics or qualities are important to you to see in your child when they're 25? Would you write down just like 3? Maybe it's respectful, responsible, creative, kind, generous, a good problem solver. What 3 words do you want in your child when they're 25? Right? Because this isn't just about how do I raise someone who will just do what I say when I say so. That's too short-sighted. If we go into each parenting day like, why won't he just do what I say when I say so? That might be a part of your battles that are going on. That's not realistic, my friend. That is not realistic. They're not a golden retriever. They're not a robot. And I mean, I'll be honest, when I really think about what I wanted in parenting is a little bit like, I would like my experience to feel kind of like having a golden retriever. Like I could go play with this wonderful kid, and we would play, and we would snuggle, and then when I wanted it to just sit and leave me alone for a little bit, I would train it to do that. Yeah, kids aren't that. And we can be honest, maybe you've had that oh gosh, I can see that there's a little bit of that golden retriever mentality. Doesn't mean you're a bad mom. It's just we want this to be easy. But friend, I'm here to tell you, as a licensed therapist who's worked with kids and families for years and years, we gotta see the big picture. We gotta know that each moment that we're responding to them not getting their shoes on or not being nice to their siblings, the ways that we respond to that are building up those skills that we really want long term. Those are how we get to building that respectful, responsible, kind, generous 25-year-old. Yeah, Lauren's got fun, connectedness, kind, resilient, confidence. Yeah, resilient. If we're just giving in a lot, we're not building resilience. If we are, just saying, do this, do this, do this, do this, are we building confidence? Are we helping them to learn how to be more independent and self-driven and problem-solving? No. So friend, if you've been having a lot of battles with your kids, here's what I want you to know. If you have your hand out, you see a blank there. It says, instead of W, instead of when will he just listen, the question I want you to ask is, who am I really expecting to change? Who am I really asking to change? Have I been looking at these power struggles of me just giving orders or using ineffective strategies and being mad that my kid's not responding differently? The 3-year-old, the 5-year-old, the 9-year-old is supposed to be taking the lead at making this get better? Or do I, as the 28, 40-year-olds, have more likely power to really change things here? Because that's the truth, my friend. When you look at where you're standing, I hope that in this experience of the 2 days, using some new tools, like Lauren sharing your story, you got to see, oh, it's not just that my kid can make this go different by being more obedient. I can make things go different by being more clever, by knowing how to effectively approach things like the I love you and. That simple shift you make has the power to end the battles. When you fully have all of the CEO tools in sustainable parenting, that's where things just unlock with more freedom, more joy, more simplicity, that, and less anger, because you know how to handle things effectively. So, friend, let's look at where you really, really are. We have to have a tough, real conversation because I care that much about you. I care that much about you that I want to stop you in your tracks at this moment you're watching this video to say, can we look around and be honest about how things are? Have we been saying, I think it's fine, but we're daily having battles? We're daily, or at least weekly, going to bed with regret over what happened that day? Are you daily or weekly fighting with your partner about them parenting different than you and not having a path of how to get on the same page? Are you noticing you don't even feel like yourself? Like, how did I get to be this angry mom that's just so exhausted and spent, and my bucket is dumped at the end of the day? I don't even have time to enjoy my partner or to feel good about myself. If that's where you are, I want you to notice it today and to no longer just cast it aside as fine, fine, fine. Because, friend, I have seen the results of fine. I got into this work, what I do right now as a parenting coach for young parents of young kids, because I used to be a counselor for kids 8 and older, and saw family after family coming to me with kids suffering with depression, anxiety, not knowing how to solve their problems, not having resilient skills. And I could just see it. I could see it everywhere in the fabric of what was going on, that these things could have been prevented in the early years. And so, friend, you are standing in the best place you can ever be in right now. If your kids are under about 10, you have the most power in this moment, this year, this month, to change the trajectory of your future that you ever will. And heck yes, you're a person that's here because you want to do things as easy and effective as possible. Do it now. Commit to making a change now. Will you say the words now below? Just like, I know I want to change this now. If this is hitting home, I want you to claim it for yourself. Commit to it by just putting that word down that says, yes, now. Why would I wait till later? Why would I lose another 6 months of our family harmony, family joy together, to just say, I think it's fine? You know, you're realizing it's not fine and you want to make the change now. Whether you're watching this live or the replay, say now. And friend, this is about scraping your driveway now. When you choose to do it now, you're going to save yourself so much pain in the future. You are going to save yourself. And at 10 o'clock today, I'm going to have an interview with one of our current moms who is just raving about realizing this after her 3.5 months so far with me yesterday. And so I said, will you come on and do a little interview with me where you can share that with others? I want them to hear this too. And she's like, I just am so glad I'm doing this now that my kid is 4, because I see other families that don't change this and how that has led to just broken relationships and kids getting kicked out of school and kids struggling in their friendships, not being invited to play dates, and just so many things that I'm so glad I see the building blocks where we are preventing that. We are establishing such better patterns together. Scraping your driveway now is because, like, I am in Montana. We have every winter we have snow that comes down, and I mean it's exhausting. I think I don't want to go out there and plow the driveway. Some days I just want to skip it because it's like there's a lot going on. I could make all the excuses in the world. But here's what happens when I don't is often then that melts a little bit, the temperature drops, you get this thick layer of ice on the whole driveway. And then the next 3 months of winter, when I have to plow the driveway when it snows, not only am I battling that fresh snow, but it's like 3 times as hard with that layer of frozen, crusty ice at the bottom. I don't want you to be there emotionally with your kids, behaviorally. I want you to scrape your driveway now. So you save yourself that pain. The pain of depression, anxiety, broken relationship, kids not listening, defiance, breaking rules. And then the costs get bigger. It's not just a toddler tantrum. A teenage tantrum is way scarier and has way bigger costs when they take off in their car pissed off at you. So friend, let's solve it now. What I want to do is invite you to move forward with me. I offer coaching opportunities with all different price points so we can find something that matches for you. All you have to do is say that you're ready. You know you want this change. You know this is your moment. And I bet it takes some trust. Like, oh, I don't know. What if I can't really do it? Here's what I want to tell you. This is not hard. We have walked parents through this now for 3.5 years, and 90% success rate of people saying this just really solved their problems. And we've thought through all of the things that could make this not possible for you, and we know how to make it possible for you. So trust us, know that we are holding you. We will help you every step of the way on our sustainable parenting team. All that you have to do is, schedule a call with me. So attached to this, and Fritzy has been put a link in there below, schedule a call and we together will figure out what's the right plan to help you and your unique family. And if you join our program, which only has 10 spots left right now for fall because it's always such a busy time. I just had one new client join yesterday and I have 2 clarity calls already scheduled. So that means we may be down to 7 spots left. Margot has scheduled and Jessica has scheduled. Lauren, I hope to see you on that schedule. And so many that have been here through our week. Jessica, Jennifer, I hope to see you schedule so that we can connect. Because here's the thing, we make it easy for you. We have evening coaching times, we have self-paced learning, we have one-on-one accountability, and it doesn't have to end here. Support can come with you so that you have everything that you need to fully be that calm, confident parent you always wanted to be. Now, friend, if you have questions, I want you to know tomorrow we're offering a live question answer at this exact time. So join me. I'll invite you to be able to ask any questions of what is on your mind about the program, about working with me, about any of the content that we've gone through in these 3 days. So come, ask your questions, and certainly schedule your clarity call. Anyone who schedules between now and tomorrow, by the end of Friday, if you choose to move forward in working with me, you will get an extra bonus 5-day workshop as well. So friend, it's been an honor. I am so hoping that you trust yourself. You trust knowing that I will hold you in this process and that change really is possible. See you soon.